Hey everyone, just to catch you up on where we were or remind you where we were talking about weather patterns. And we had been introduced to some of the residents of Gale Town, and they were telling us about some of the severe storms that they'd been experiencing recently. And with the help of Dr. Kenji, our forensic meteorologist, we're getting more data and more information about why perhaps these storms are increasing in severity. So in chapter one of the main things that we were learning about was the amount of surface water and how that plays a role in the amount of rain that we can expect from a storm. So we're in the sim right now. We are in regional weather 1, and we haven't touched the surface water. Surface water is at 3. Sunlight to the surface is also at 3. We're going to go ahead and let it run. And we can see the energy from the sun hitting the surface. On the surface, then warming up the air above it. That air parcel is warming up. You can see the temperature right here. Rising up in the atmosphere, condensing, and there it is. We have precipitation. We're going to go ahead and let that rain for a little bit, and then we're going to hit our Analyze tab once it's done and check the amount of rainfall. So it looks like it's done. Let's go ahead and hit Analyze. It looks like we have a rainfall level of 1 right there. So take note of that, and let's go back to our build. Now let's bump up the surface water all the way to 5, because why not? And let's hit run again. So again, we see the energy from the sun being absorbed by the surface, and then the surface heating up the air above it. So our temperature is the same of our air parcel, but we have definitely a lot more water vapor in there. And if you'll notice, it started condensing actually quite a bit sooner as it was rising in the atmosphere. So it's precipitating right now. We'll let that finish. Did you notice the cloud shrinking? Let's hit that Analyze tab. Could you explain why that shrunk? Why that shrinked? And look, our rainfall level is at 2, which is a larger number than 1. So what that's telling us is that, the amount of surface water does play a role in the amount of rain that we eventually get.